we come and go, like, what in the name is this child doing?
Yeah. Now the band is back together. They need a place to perform their new songs about their adventure. Rex would like to build a pub in the Crimson Keep's cellar. The kind king would provide material.
Rex had asked
What
the
are
king
you
to meet
lying?
the bards in the cellar. He had a grand vision for the Crimson Keep's dark storeroom.
Okay.
Rex's plan was to convert the dank cellar into a bustling pub, if some rat could gather the materials. Reggie was happy to find what they needed. If for no other reason, then it may stop
I
so
guess.
many bards disappearing into the crypts.
Amen. Hi, Bug Bug.
What do you mean?
Mug, nails, and a pen.
Having the necessary materials, Reggie handed them over to Rex and the bards. Reggie wondered if they had even a basic understanding of construction.
They're the ones building it. Why didn't they just? Oh,
Reggie
Good
could
job,
see
guys.
himself spending many a night in The King's Tale, basking in the music, sipping red berry wine, and regaling the rat folk with tales of his battles, whether they wanted to be regaled or not.
Oh my god, I love it.
you need to sit down. I remember my first one. You get to just chill.
Look at him back there.
Oh.
Yep. There's Amy Mousehouse, Chetty Mercury, and Johnny Nashers.
And the faithful bard Rex.
Oh, you guys did so good. Oh, I'm so proud of my little rat. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. My guards have some place to chill. Oh, I'm so
Your
proud
maid
of
was
everybody.
down there.
Oh yeah, they'll go down there.
Now you just have to go to the fast travel thing for the squirrels.
Yep.
Unless there's more side quests.
I didn't see one. I'm gonna check that. I am lucky. I'm a lucky little tuna fish.
That's pretty cool.
All good.
Dummy training? Infinite? What does that do?
You just get a small reward for it. Save the last. What is that? My poison. Last.
Reggie was greeted by the squirrel guide Zazu at the
Hey,
forest
Riss, are you
edge.
done with your mac and
She'd
cheese
been
yet?
sent to show the king the way to the festival.
You're
a
all done?
secret path known only by squirrel folk.
And it's a secret path. Known only by squirrel folk.
Hold on, sweetie pie.
Oh, wow. Is that empty?
Yep. She finished her mac and cheese.
Wow.
I'll get them a piece of cake to share.
The bright fur's golden light fell on the forest clearing and caravans like an enchantment. The mood, though, was not festive, but worried. Zazu, embarrassed, explained the reason they asked the brave young
Oh,
king here
Lord.
was to plead for his help. The Squirrel Elder and a priest of the Bright Fur journeyed to the abandoned Glimmer Mines to harvest bright moss, and had not returned.
They need your help.
Yeah, the squirrel priest and the squirrel elder are missing.
Oh no. Oh no.
With the golden light of the camp behind him, Reggie headed back out into the gloom in search of the mines. The rocks of the Glimmer Mines glowed with a blue light unlike anything Reggie had ever seen. Reggie wondered what the moles would make of this place. The Squirrel Elder's lifeless body lay on the floor, the priest at his side. Before Reggie could approach, he found out why they were trapped here. This was the nest of the Beetle Queen.
What's wrong?
Here. I braced, not only did I brace myself, but they braced themselves in the car for that bang.
Yeah.
Especially the way he had whipped around.
With
Because
the Beetle
he's doing
Queen
way
in
more
her
than I.
glimmering grave, Reggie approached the still body of the Squirrel Elder.
Next thing I
The
know,
Squirrel Elder
I
rose
don't
with
know,
a yelp.
this is
He'd been
angry
entranced from the
Jackson
ritual
Hill.
smoking of extra
Aaron
potent
came
bright moss.
outside the
Unaware, he almost became the
They
Beetle
were so
Queen's
pissed
snack.
on my behalf
Thanking Reggie for the rescue,
that
they
he got
headed
that
back to
close to
begin
me.
the festival.
I'm like, please don't hit. I'm like, this. That's all I got. I can't afford another car. Oh, Lord. You found them. Did you find both of them?
Yep.
With the Squirrel Elder back at the Bright Fur, with a tankard of bright sap in his paw, the festival of Leaf's Fall could finally begin. No sooner had the Elder raised his cup into the air to begin his opening speech, came the clattering of wood and smashing of glass. To everyone's horror, a drunken squirrel had knocked over the table with the bright sap. The festival of Leaf's Fall could not continue without the rare and sacred drink. The Squirrel Elder turned to Reggie, asking if the brave young king would again save their festival and venture into the shrine of the tapped root to collect more bright sap.
Really, you fucking idiot?
maze of bright fur roots, the spores were so thick Reggie had to wear his gas mask. Was this infestation the reason the bright furs were dying?
The bright furs are dying?
Well, it looks like a lot of things died down there, babe.
I do see mushrooms.
Well, I see a skeleton.
True.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. Worm things.
Brother, no, stop it.
Worms. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Holy shit. Bad worm. People will have you running around all over the
The
place. It's
shrine of the tapped root stood before him.
God damn it.
Before Reggie could wonder what had done this, he got his answer. A root worm, bloated and
Yeah, but these
enraged by bright
worms
sap.
suck. It's the sleep aid pills. Yeah, I gotta go to the Dollar Tree and get different allergy pills. Wow. Stupid amount of fucking damage. Ugh.
Rootworms had been banished from these parts for generations. Reggie had a feeling its presence meant something was rotten in the state of bright fur. To Reggie's dismay, the tap was broken. Reggie did not look forward to returning to the Squirrel Elder with no sacred sap and news of rootworms.
How big do they need to be?
They'd be fine if they looked good.
Though shocked
I
at
didn't think the
news,
pieces were even
the
that
Squirrel
big.
Elder had an idea.
Two pieces like this.
The tap was one of several made in the basement woodsmith workshop of Castle Dre. Perhaps Reggie
It's
could
mostly
look
just to
there.
put, like, to get the charcoal going. Because you gotta let it burn down to embers before you cook on it, right?
The frog squatter was none other than General Hack-Hack, no better than a common building supplies.
General who?
Everything he'd be taking today was his last breath.
General Hack Hack. You know what I find hilarious about this game, Justin? The frog in the background on the drum.
They look like they're doing it so desperately too. I'm doing all this work and this guy's still losing.
Fuck.
Could you? She was taking her bed for the chair.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Lord.
With the satisfaction of the Frog General dead at his paws, Reggie found the replacement tap. Surprised to find a mole in Brightfur Forest. The mole was embarrassed. He'd got lost going from Station C-19 to Station 24-7. Reggie sympathized. Those tunnels were a tough route. Lost he may have been, but still enterprising. The mole had armor for sale, if the king had the coin. The mole had heard of this king of rats who traveled the underground, but never believed it was true. Perhaps Reggie knew the tunnels well enough to give him directions.
Ooh. Yeah. What is that? The yield symbol?
The king barely noticed the journey back to the Bright Fur, dwelling as he was on the return of frog spawn to the ratdom. Where there's a general, an army must be close by.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Well, that's foreboding.
Mind me. Just passing through.
Reggie handed over the tap, but wished he could spare the old squirrel the pain of hearing frogs were in Castle Dray. The
Stop,
squirrel
Bubby.
elder could not allow the festival to continue, knowing pond scum squatted in their
Which
ancestral
transaction
home.
now, please?
Reggie did not need to be asked. He knew what needed to be done. Reggie could not believe the frogs had returned after all he had done to be rid of them. Pond scum never learn.
Damn pond scum.
As Reggie made his way towards the ruins of Castle Dray, the stench of pond scum once again drifted in on the cool breeze. The familiar scent made him wonder why the frogs had suddenly reappeared in the ratdom.
Uh-oh. It's your brother Dennis.
Conspiracy?
Ain't no conspiracy, it's Dennis. I know it. You're being mad. Lord.
He'd heard tales of the great Castle Dray from his father's whiskers, but it was hard to believe this mushroom-pocked ruin was ever that once proud place. The evil frog spawn had been looting. These frogs believed they could make the central tower a new base, but Reggie would show just how wrong they were.
Jesus.